Good evening, everyone. Today's video is not about working out. It is about working out, but it's not actually working out. I just want to talk about some of the gym accessories that I see a lot of people buying all the time, including myself. I see some people, the first day that they get the gym membership, or even before they get the gym membership, they will go and buy a weightlifting belt. A little bit about this, also about the knee wraps that you see people squatting, they wrap this around their knees, and wrist wraps, yeah. So all these things are like accessories that you can use to kind of help yourself. It's like support to help you get a little bit stronger, maybe do a little bit more weights, and just be more safe in general. I think these are very important tools, yeah. But a lot of people kind of get the whole idea wrong, because there is no point getting a weightlifting belt your first day in the gym. You don't even know how to lift yet, or you haven't really started lifting seriously, so you don't need this. This is good, but only if you need it. If you're doing like some serious squats, serious deadlifts, really heavy stuff, then you might want to use this to kind of help yourself to be able to do a little bit more weight. But you don't want to make it all about the belt, because it's not the belt. You want to train yourself to be as strong as possible without the belt. Learn doing the exercises with proper form without the belt. Then if you need a little bit more support to do some extra 5, 10, 15 kgs on your deadlifts or on your squats, you might want to have the belt with some kind of safety. It's like when you're doing weights and you have somebody behind you helping you. And the other thing about the belt is, some people think this is support for your back. Okay, it is, but that's indirectly. The main function of the belt is to help you tighten your core. Because you always hearing people telling you, keep your core tight or keep your abs tight when you're lifting, when you're doing heavy squats or heavy deadlifts. So the belt kind of helps with that, because you can only tighten your abs as much. If you use the belt, now you can strap the belt as tight as you want. Instead of doing it by yourself, the belt kind of support you to help hold this area a little bit tighter. So when you lift the weights, you're more stable and you have more strength, because you have to breathe in and kind of hold the air so you can lift heavier weights. So the belt helps you do that. But the problem is, if you're always using the belt, now you're not giving your abs the chance to be stronger by themselves. For instance, even if you get to a level where you feel like you can use the belt or you need the belt, don't always, like you see some people, the moment they step in the gym, get the belt on, and all throughout their workout they're having the belt on. That's making your abs weak, that's making your core weak, because now all that extra training that you would need for your core is taken by the belt. Your abs are totally deactivated. So even if you get to a level where you feel like you need to use the belt, or you want to start using the belt, use it only for your heavy lifts, and as soon as you finish your set, remove it. Don't just walk around the gym with the belt on. I don't think it's a good idea. My personal opinion. I use the belt if I feel like I need to for some certain heavy lifts, but as soon as I finish my set, I remove it, because I also want to make sure I'm strong without it. The whole goal is to be strong without the support of the belt. So if you're always using the belt, always, what are you going to do if you have to lift without the belt? Probably going to get injured, because you haven't trained your core to be strong enough without the belt. You're relying too much on that external support. So you want to only use it when you need it, and as soon as you finish your set, remove it, take it out. And you don't need this for all kinds of exercises. You don't need this for like, use it mostly for deadlift, squats, maybe heavy bench presses, but don't make it something you use all the time. Use it when you need it and remove it when you're done with it. So that's it with the belt, and that applies to all of it. The belt helps you tighten your abs when you're doing really heavy weights. So your first day in the gym, you don't need the belt. Start practicing. Before you use any external support, The ideal thing you should do is to see how far you can go without the support. See how strong you are without the belt. Then if you feel like you need some extra push, use the belt. Use the belt for that extra set, extra weight, and remove it. Don't always tight. If you're walking around throughout your workout, getting your abs really tight, the day you remove the belt and try to squat heavy weights, you're gonna be injured. So personally, I like to use it only when I have to use it. But as much as possible, I try not to use it. You can check all my squat and deadlift videos. Most of them I'm not using the belt or knee wraps or anything. I want to be as strong as possible without the support of the belt. So when I'm walking around all day, I feel strong in my core. I don't walk around all day with this. So try to use it as best as possible. That's about it with the belt. Wrist wraps, same thing. Just another external support for your wrist. You can see me always wearing this, even when I'm not really needing them. But the trick is, I just wrap it around my wrist really loose because I think it looks kind of cool. You know, I like it. I like to use it even when I don't need it. It's open. You can usually find it on my wrist. But the thing is, I'm not keeping it tight. I just let it loose like that, just for the look of it. I only really use it, keep it tight when I'm pressing something really heavy. When I'm doing a heavy bench press or a heavy shoulder press, then I keep it tight. But soon as I finish my set, you can always see, let it loose, bam, I'm done with it. So it's only just on my wrist, but not really doing anything. It's the same thing, because the problem with this also, it can really help you lift extra heavy weights a little bit heavier, but if you tie your wrist really tight, for it to work, you have to really keep it super tight on your wrist. Really tight like that. That's how it works. And if you do this, guess what happens? You're restricting the blood movement in this joint. There is not enough blood running in this joint anymore. Imagine what happens if you keep that all throughout your workout, which is 1 hour. You're probably gonna get injured in the long run, or whatever might happen to you. You know. You're gonna get weaker because you're working out. You need blood in your joints. You need everything to function smooth. You don't want to keep this really tight for an hour straight. You know, that's really bad, and you're gonna feel it the day that you want to do the same exercises without it. So only use it when you need it. Soon as you finish your set, the same thing. Keep it loose. Even if you want to leave it on your wrist like I do, but keep it loose. Don't tie your joints too tight. Don't keep your joints too tight that there is no proper blood movement in it for an hour or two straight in the gym. It's not good for you. Third thing I want to touch on is the knee wraps. Same thing. You're doing squats. Some people even use this for deadlifts. I don't know how it helps. I really don't know. You're doing squats and really tie this around your knee. I don't know, maybe you can find a video of me. I bought this thing, but I really never use it. So I don't even like how it makes me feel like you tie your knees really tight. You know, super wrapped up. And squat. Okay, you might feel a little bit more safe. For me, I just don't like it. I don't like when I go down and it's really tight in the back of my knee. It feels really fucking bad. Especially when I'm squatting heavy weights. So I don't like it at all. I barely use it. But if you have to use it, or if you want to use it, same thing. Soon as you finish your set, remove it, bro. Let your blood flow. Let the blood flow into your joints and help you recover or whatever. Don't tie your joints. It's just crazy, man. Some people, I don't know. Soon as they get the gym membership, they go and buy all these things. Wrapped up the waist, wrapped up the knees. How much support do you need? You're training your body to be stronger. If you have to rely on all this extra stuff to be strong, then you're not strong. If you have to rely on all this extra stuff to lift really heavy weights, you might as well just reduce the weights and lift what you can lift. Okay, you can use them, but use them only for that little bit. Don't rely on them, that's what I'm saying. It's just like you see some guys doing really heavy squats, but they have 3-4 people squatting them. One here, 2 at the back. If you need 10 people helping you to lift the weight, then you cannot lift it, just reduce it. Use the weight that you can control and feel it and get the benefit of lifting the weight. Because if you rely on too much external support to do the exercise, then you're not doing it properly. The weight is too much for you. Reduce it, do what you can do. When it comes to these things, if you want to use them or if you have to use them, you can use them, but just use them for when you need it and where you need it. Don't over rely on them, don't over count on them, and there's no point going to invest in these things or buying all these things your first day in the gym. It doesn't make any sense. Don't just join the gym today, you don't even know how to squat yet. You cannot even squat your body weight. Why do you need a belt to support you, which is only to support you to squat a lot heavier weights? But you don't even know how to squat yet. First thing you should do is practice how to squat. Get good at squatting. Know how strong you are without the belt. Then if you need extra help, use the belt. But you see some people, as soon as they step into the gym, get it strapped. Wrap the wrist, wrap this, wrap that, too much support. Don't do that. Train your body to be as strong as possible without none of this. So when you walk out there in the real life, you walk around really strong, your core is alright. But if all your training, you're using the, I think I'm repeating myself too much, but it's just so important. If you're using the belt all throughout your training every single day, what if you walk around the mall or in your office or whatever? You need your core to be strong to be able to help you. Keep a straight posture, support your back. You don't go to the office with the belt, you don't walk around the mall with the belt, so you might as well not use it too much in the gym, because the help of the belt only stops in the gym. But if you train without it and help yourself to be strong without it, then you get the benefits of having a strong core outside of the gym. I think you get my point. I don't know if that was clear, but I'm just saying, do not rely on this thing too much, on these items too much. It's good to have them. I have all of them here, and I use them, but very rare. Very, very rare. And if I do use them, I make sure that as soon as I finish my set, I just remove it and keep it away. I think that, I hope that's helpful. Another thing, just the same thing as supplements. Join the gym today, tomorrow you're in GNC buying supplements. Why do you need to buy supplements? You don't even know how to work out yet. You don't get your diet right. You don't know what kind of foods you're eating. Do not invest your money into supplements. Get the basics right first, then move on to the next thing if you need to. I hope that was helpful. If you have any comments, any questions, if there is something that you really don't understand, you can comment below. Let me know whatever you want me to explain further. Yeah man, subscribe to this channel. We're killing it. Best channel on YouTube right now. I'm just playing about that, you know what I mean? We might not be the best, but hopefully soon we'll be, with your support. I really appreciate those of you that, you know, always watch the videos, give us some feedback, because we don't know it all. We're just trying to share a little bit that we know. So we'll appreciate if you have any suggestions, any criticism, whatever. Comment below and we'll talk about it. Alright, let's get it.